Good mornings again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brother Kara with my third and final story for today. Love Stories number 3. I will continue the series, but at this moment, I'm going to only do the final story. There's so many of them. There was this man who had an inside girlfriend. He lived home with his girlfriend, his spouse, his sweetheart, his lover. But he also had an outside woman, a mistress. And he loved them both dearly in various ways. Both of them had something nice to contribute. But there was a time he wanted to marry and settle down. But he didn't know which of these two women to choose. After all, they both were beautiful women. He enjoyed a lovely courtship with both of them, a good physical relationship with them, But he wanted to settle down and marry, and the choice was between these two ladies, but he didn't know who to choose. And one day, he told his concern to his friends. And his friends came up with an answer, an idea. They said, Jonathan, we got an idea, but I don't know if you're going to go along with it. We don't know if you're going to like it. But is the answer to your problem a solution to your problem? If you hear us out to make up your mind to see if you agree with it, just hear us out. You don't have to agree, just hear us out. And he agreed. And they said to him, Jonathan, since you can't make up your mind, since you can't reach a conclusion, this is what to do. And these men get together and they kill a chicken. And they take the chicken blood, and they wrap a bandage in this chicken blood, and they wrap it around his head, like to appear that he was injured. And he rushed home to his girlfriend. honey, help me. You know what his girlfriend at home tell him? Look, I don't have no time with you and the foolishness. I got some place to go. Wherever you now come from, go back and let the body help you. My. I'm sure that's not what he was expecting, but that was the response he got from his live-in girlfriend, a woman he wanted to marry. Don't you know he left and went by his outside woman, his mistress? And when he knocked the door and she opened the door, she said, honey, come in, crack. What happened to you? My God, let me call the ambulance. Come in. And she rushed to the bathroom to get her first aid kit to tend to her lover. And he stopped her and said, it's okay, honey. I want you to be Mrs. Johnson. You will become my wife. She said, honey, you serious? He said, yes. You show me in my hour of need, in my time of need, that you really love me and you was willing to sacrifice for me. You was willing to take care of me. You was willing to cast everything else aside and take care of me. You will become my wife. You are the one I want, and you are the one I want to be with. You are the one I want to start a family with. You are the one I want to build a future with. And brothers and sisters, don't you know that marriage went on to last for many, many, many years? To death do their part? All because he did a little experiment. It wasn't nothing ingenious. It wasn't nothing from a university. You don't have to get a degree to do that. He just conducted a simple experiment. And it showed him who is who. It showed him who loved him the most between these two women. It showed him who was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. And the one that he expected, which would be his living girlfriend, he expected her to make the ultimate sacrifice. The woman said, I don't have any time with you right now. But the least, well, here it goes again. But anyhow, we are in the motion of love right now. But the least person that he expected is the one person that made the ultimate sacrifice. The Bible declares the least shall be the greatest, and the greatest shall be the least. The last shall be the first, and the first shall be the last. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brother Kenroy coming to you with another fantastic story. Now, you don't have to go to the lengths that this gentleman and his friends went to prove your love to nobody. If somebody's going to love you, they're going to love you sincerely, they're going to love you from their heart, and they're going to love you willingly. Love does not come with a price. Love comes freely. The Bible says if a man come to God, he must first accept that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and that Jesus died to save him from his sin. It is the same thing with mankind, human beings. If you want to love a person, you gotta first accept them. You gotta first appreciate them. You gotta first respect them for who they are and what they are. You can't come in a relationship and expect you to change the person. You cannot change nobody. You can only change yourself. You don't have the power to change nobody. You have the power to change yourself, to change your attitude, to change your mindset, to change your way of thinking. You have that power over you, but not over nobody else. So today, think twice before you answer. Think twice before you say yes. Think twice before you make the final decision and say, I do. Because you may be making a big mistake, and at the same time, you may be also choosing the right person. Nobody knows what the future holds. Only God the Almighty knows that. Had he not conducted that experiment, and he have chose his living girlfriend to marry, which most men would have done, after all, that's his living girlfriend, you know the mistake he would have made down the line? But by conducting a simple experiment, he chose the woman that spent the rest of her life with him. And that marriage and that union lasts for many, many, many years until the day of their death. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, know yourself, know your partner, know your relationship, know your marriage. But above all, put God first. When you put God in front or in anything, it is blessed, brethren. It is blessed, brethren. That's what it said, for better or for worse. Put God in your relationship. Put God first. But a lot of us is put God on the back burner. That is the problem in relationships. Nobody don't want God involved no more like the old time days. Relationships today are based on sex and based on money, based on materialistic things. That's why they don't last. But kudos and respect to those people that had a marriage for 20 years, 25 years, 15 years, and beyond. But you see, these modern day new relationships, it's all a young people's word about sex and money. No, don't get me wrong. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm not saying that all young people relationships are bad. I'm not saying that all young people are bad. I'm not saying that nobody out there is bad. But I'm speaking reality here. 99% of the relationships today, does break up so shortly, so fast, compared to the old generation. A woman would have loved you for better or for worse. You don't even have a short pants. If you got one short pants, a woman would have loved you. But today, this modern day, when we can't go around a woman only got one short pants, who you waste? You gotta go $1,000 in that short pants for most of these women of today. And most women of today make up of the younger generation. Our foreparents love one another for love. A man would have walked from Christchurch to St. John just to court a woman. You know, first thing these young fellas said, St. John, where she stand up there? Why got a woman at Christ Church? She can stand up there. You think I'm going up there? That is what the attitude of this generation would say. That's why they don't last. Because they base their relationships on sex, money, and the fast life. They don't base it on respect of each other. And to prove it, look at today's society and see what is going on. That is what I'm basing my principles and my facts on. Not saying again, all young people is bad. All young people can't be bad. Why you have children as young people too? What I'm saying, the reality and the majority is basing their relationship on those two things, sex and money. The old people used to tell us all the sex in the world ain't buy it yet. Why can't champagne pass it yet? You think all the sex in the world buy up? No. This is Brother Kenroy coming to you with my third and final story today. Encourage your family to keep tuning into my channel, my platform. A lot of people is requesting of me to do more videos. But brethren, I'm trying my best. This is love stories. This week is love stories. And I will continue this saga on love stories. God bless you. Have a fantastic day.